Make sense? Or does it make dollars? It's probably going to evolve to, does that make dollars? And people will be like, what the fuck is he talking about? And we'll all be like, dude, you're just not in the club. Not in the club. You know what you know. All right, one quick refresh of the market chameleon and make sure we're on top of it. Nothing new popped up on us here. PSTV is now the leading gainer. Okay. And Mind Medicine, CRIS, BRSH, CDAC, BBIG, drug, G-Box. These are all things we have up. NVFY, not enough shares traded. Endpoint, actually, ENDP trading almost 8 million shares already with about 32 cents. Nah, not worth it. That's about $2 million of trading. CDR, I think I brought that. Too few shares traded, only 100,000. Wolf, MLCO, and I already have BWV up, and of course BBBY. All right, we're all set. Good. Well, the job, I love it. Thank you, Stephen. Appreciate it, man. Appreciate that. Yeah, what's your pig later? Evan is live. Pig calling contest goes metal. Yeah, I'll have to watch that later, Benny. All right, good morning, everybody. So we'll be talking about BBBY, and there's people talking about AMC in the TikTok. I'm just going to take a look at it, but I don't think anything's going on at AMC. There's a tiny bit of movement, but man, talk about just not being on the ball. All right, we'll get there in a minute. All right, so taking a look at the cues in the market this morning. Let's get up to speed. Quickly here. All right, we are going to open right around the close of yesterday. Yesterday is candle on growth in the growth market on the cues. Tech mostly was below the prior 2 days candles, so that definitely kicks off a pullback on this uptrend. Pullback on the uptrend. We look at SPY, however, and yes, it closed below Monday's candle, so it's also signaling the same thing, but it's a little bit stronger with the value stocks. And industrials did not close. They are still in trend. They're in rally, industrials. So we don't have a full market turnaround quite as of yet. And so that means that depending on how the industrials and value stocks do today, if they hold up, it will probably support the cues in growth. So growth may simply just go sideways today or chop. What would be amazing is if it took off again, if it took off some more. I don't believe if it did that and it broke yesterday's high, I don't believe it would get up and over the pivot top. But so it could be more of like just a bullshit move and maybe won't follow through the next day. But pulling back is definitely a possibility, but all three markets would need to start doing that for that to happen, because otherwise the cues are going to be supported by the industrials and value, and that's not going to happen as much. When we look at rates, they're actually a little bit down this morning, but trending intraday up off the bottom pre-market at around 2.88%. So that really won't affect growth too much. The VIX is at 20 and sort of falling rather. Anything else? Crude is at 89. Let's take a quick look at crude oil. We've got 14 minutes until the market opens. Crude oil still in a downtrend, beautiful downtrend. Whenever it's had a nice rally, it ends up touching the top of a shortable channel line, and it is definitely in a downtrend and continues to depreciate. AMC's nothing going on AMC, bro. Get with the program. So BBBY popped like mad the other day. Not quite as much as some of the other stocks we've been going after. However, in the last few weeks, we've seen even more. But the BBBY madness was finally impossible to ignore for the public. So we got the memeing stocks in front of everybody's eyes now. However, the move on BBBY is mostly over. Hopefully, you got puts yesterday. I did. And then, but what's interesting is a report came out last night that Jake Freeman, a 20-year-old USC student, put together an investment pool. He's a major in mathematics, applied mathematics, and economics over there at USC. He put together an investment pool for he and some buddies, and with $27 million they've built up, they put it in BBBY a couple days ago, I believe, or possibly a few weeks back. They sold everything yesterday for $110 million of profit. Now, interesting thing in that article was that it said that they've also put a large amount into mind medicine, and they're attempting to talk with the board of Mind Medicine about cleaning up their operations, doing a better job, and because they really believe in the stock and all that good stuff. So of course, Mind Medicine was up this morning from 74 cents yesterday, where it's been hanging out at MNMD, where it's been hanging out to $1.44 this morning. So almost a 100% pop pre-market, and we're going to see if that's going to continue once the market opens. MNMD now sort of on the radar for everyone, thinking, oh, this could be a BBBY then. Oh, interesting. So that's interesting. We're also watching, of course, here's what BBBY looks like this morning, by the way. Not holding up too well after yesterday's fall. Blue, we're also watching Blue, which has been trading well the last 2 days. BRSH is up. Don't have the figure on that, but it's up about 60 cents with some good potential there. PSTV, with one of the nicer looking patterns, holding around $1.15. If it does not break $1, you could risk your stop to $1 there. If it does not break $1, and if it breaks $1.30, it looks like it could really fly. It was at 55 cents yesterday, so it is also up over 100% today. We're also watching Wolf, which is way up. Was 85 yesterday, and it's now 103. And CRIS, putting in some strong bullish demand, which was $1.05 yesterday and hit as high as $1.84 just moments ago. Seems to be pushing up a little bit right now. It keeps trending up. The market is opening in 9 minutes, so we'll see what happens when the full market opens up. FRZA is still kind of in play. BBIG also this morning trending up. BWV with a very strange, unlikely pullback after a very strong day yesterday. I believe that that's being overreaction on that pullback, and that it should at least retrace 50% to test at least the $6.40 level. BWV currently at $5.34. So BWV on watch. Very strange that it pulled back this much. Did not look like that's the way the chart would project it out. EAR also got that on watch. Drug has popped and then pulled back a bit. Not really a lot of volume there, about 500,000. G-Box we're continuing to watch. And Wriggle, RIGL, also watching that one. So we're all set. We're ready. We're watching everything. I think, MNMD is the hottest talk of the day. Maybe BBBY behind it. but there's other opportunities that can move, and rightly so. So we got to keep our eye on all of them, and we're keeping our eye on all of them. Rebecca says AMC announced a special dividend. Shareholders will receive 1 share of AMC Preferred Equity Unit, which is called an APE, for every 1 share of AMC held by close of business on August 19th, and that is tomorrow. So however much AMC you hold, they're going to give you a dividend of half of everything they got, essentially, by just doubling your shares. They're going to double your shares. The dividend is more shares. So that is interesting. Yeah. So in other words, you're getting AMC for half off. So this is your opportunity to buy in today and tomorrow into AMC for half off. Let me check the fundamentals really quick. AMC is still at like bankruptcy levels, huge amounts of debt. It does not have any value. It's negative value. And it's, as far as cash flows go, it's somewhat consistent, but it's trades way above value, and it has negative value and could easily go bankrupt anytime. So be careful in there, but it's trading at $22 a share. You're essentially getting it for $11 a share. If you're buying in now for whatever your money is, you'll pay $22, but after the special dividend, you'll have twice as many shares. So long as they don't do a split, then that's like you got it for $11. It's a 50% discount. So they're giving a 50% dividend, which is huge. That's great. They're rewarding their shareholders. That is really good goodwill on their part, and it does show that. But let's take a look at how they treat their shareholders with dilution. Yeah, that's not so good. Like 2 years ago, they had 400 million shares outstanding. Now they have 500 million shares outstanding. So over the last 2 years, they've diluted their stock 20%. So anyway, it's a good short-term play. All right, we've got 5 minutes until the market opens. Yeah, we'll see what's going to pop and what's not. Makes sense or dollars? Does everything make sense or dollars? Dollars. Yes. The correct answer is dollars. I'll help you out. Dollar bills. CRIS is now moving up. Remember, we were just talking about that. It was at $1.78. Well, it just hit $1.88 and continues to move up trend. CRIS with one of the strongest demand curves pre-market here in charting land. Also, almost just as strong is Mind Medicine, MNMD. However, it has been topping around this 130 area. It's currently at $1.20. And so we'll see when the market opens if it becomes a profit-taking frenzy or if it becomes a buying frenzy. We have 4 minutes and 20 seconds before the market opens. Now, ILAG's not moving right much in pre-market right now. I'll do a little bit more of a swing level analysis on that in a little bit. Somebody's asking about that. Okay, you guys keep an eye on CRIS. Is RJ here with us this morning? It's too bad, because there's some really nice looking charts, good opportunities, and he's one of our fastest, most accurate traders. And for any of you who are trying to do trading, if you're doing pretty good, you should pay attention to CRIS, PSTV, Wolf, BBIG, and Mind Medicine. That seems to be where the charts are being supportive. However, anything can happen when the market opens. We don't make guesses. Just have to trade it. Just got to be able to trade. Got to know how to trade, and don't get trapped. Don't be trading if you're under PDT rules. Yeah, I agree, Elena. That's probably the play, is that Mind Medicine's going to dip. and then fly. All right, we've got 2 minutes and 45 seconds until the open. I'm very interested to see what happens here. And I'm going to log into another account and pick up some of that AMC in there. Just told my wife to put all her money into that for a couple of days without doing the morning run. 1 minute and 45 seconds until the market opens. What do you expect PSTV's high to be? We'll see. But $1.60-ish is the pre-market high. And it's at $1.11 right now. That's a fucking almost 50% gain right there, and it's probably going to test that and go higher. Probably. Okay. Again, this is not financial advice. Educational purposes only, just for fun, this program. You make your own financial decisions in life. I am not your financial advisor. You bastards. Fidelity's being wacky. All as always. Don't be doing that. There we go. And over here. Okay, over here. So we've got 1 minute, 60 seconds until the market opens. Mind Medicine holding at about $1.20. Mind Medicine with a large activist holding stake by the $110 million profiteers of BBBY yesterday. And so that's making MNMD a place where people want to put their money right now, it seems. So it's a little bit hot this morning on MNMD. Here we go. 25 seconds to the open. All right, the market is open, and MNMD might pull back at the open. Let's see what happens. All right, just hanging out right where it's hanging out. What is popping right away here? Let's see. AMC is pulling back, so wait on that potential there. I don't know. Did Mind Medicine just halt? No, it did not. Okay, it's at $1.17. Two puts on BBBY. Okay, cool. Wolf is the one that broke pre-market highs. $105. Now it's 108. Wolf really running. Wolf seems to be the one coming out of the gate. AMC still pulling back. 2140. BBY is opened around 19, popped up to almost 20, and is pulled back to 1840 now. Here goes MNMD starting to be bought up. Now at 123, off of a low of 114. BBBY is now at 1837. Mind Medicine at 125. Wolf now at 111 almost. Wolf. Wolf is flying. Wolf up 28%. Mind Medicine still at 124. AMC at 2150, finding a little bit of support for the open, but still looks like it's going to pull back more. Rebecca, while you found that research, can you find out when they're going to pay that dividend out? It's going to be like in 20 days. But you have to be a shareholder of record by the 19th, by tomorrow, apparently, is what you're saying. But when will they pay out their ape? Mind Medicine at $1.21. Wolf is at 100, almost about to break 111. Here's what Wolf looks like over here to the other people watching. Yeah, really sprung off of the open there. Opened at 104 and is now pegging about 111. My wife says, AMC, is it this one? I'm like, yeah, the movie theater, hon. The movie theater. Hilarious. Yeah, she showed me the logo, because it came up in her app. It's like red with the AMC. She's like, is this the right one? Yeah, honey. AMC. And in case you don't know, you might be getting into GME soon too. GameStop, by the way, if you're not sure which one that one is. What is AMC? American Movie Classics? And they made a movie theater? That used to be a TV channel. Where did they come from? How did they do it? AMC is now at 21.12. Mind Medicine still at $1.24. BBBY is at 1988.20. BBBY is having a little bit of a short squeeze again. BBBY. Wolf just made it over a 111 and hit 112. Wolf continues to progress. BWV now hitting $6.07. Remember what I was talking about? We could probably count on it hitting something like $6.47, $6.50. BWV. Wolf is at 111.50. Mind Medicine is at 112. Is really testing its valuation. Has a very big float, so there'll need to be a lot of interest in it. But what's nice about a big float is, other than giant dumping by whales, it will take a lot to move it around. Other than giant whale dumps. AMC has leveled off around 21. It's currently 21.44. AMC's leveled off. Maybe you could take a quarter of your position there. Up to you. Remember, I'm not a financial advisor. Or could I be for you? Not know your situation. It looks like others have taken this opportunity to buy here at AMC. It's being bought up in this range between 21 and 21.40. Wolf still hanging out around 111. BBBY is up to about 20.25. Just came in some MNMD one you're watching. We're watching that, true. And then also there's others moving around. MNMD may get hot over the next few days. Hey, Charlie, how are you? You want to come on? Why don't you request, I forget what you call it, request whatever. How's it going, buddy? This MNMD is trading at about 5 NCAV. Bigger money. Phase 3. What did you call it? Yeah, stage 3 for you. Big money. PSTV, holding that $1 level. Wolf really, really flying out of the gate. Wolf. Have you looked into endpoint? Yes, I have it up. Where is it? I pulled that up. I think it was just too light a volume or only 12% gain this morning. Let's see. Oh, cool, man. I would, but I just woke up. Yeah, no worries, bro. That's awesome. I was looking at your report on Culp again yesterday, but it looks like you got it at the absolute freaking low, 404. Good job, buddy. Really nice. I have some other things I'm looking at. You can private message me. I don't want to put them out there yet, but between you and I, we could discuss them. Some cigar butts. BBBY now squeezing up to 2064. And it's definitely a squeeze. And the reason why Mind Medicine is up this morning, for those who haven't seen the report, is because the 20-year-old who made 110 million on BBBY yesterday is also in MNMD. So we're kind of expecting, he's expecting a similar move on MNMD. And that's why it's hot this morning. And that information was disclosed in an interview, presumably, in the article about that kid. As it moves, what would you go in at? Well, yeah, he's not happy with 100 million. Well, he's a USC student, obviously well off or got well off with trading, who pooled together $27 million, or more than that perhaps, but he had a $27 million pooled partnership stake in BBBY for several days, if not weeks. And when it hit 27.70 yesterday, he sold for $110 million of profit. And now he's after MNMD. That's another one of his holdings. So my point is, over on MNMD, I mean, the valuation is for higher. So it's not necessarily what would you get in at on MNMD. Don't let it get away from you, is what I would do. And again, this is not financial advice, educational purposes only, but any price under the future higher price is a better price than the future higher price. So, you could average in, take a 10% position today, with the expectation of building and building over time. And so long as it's not getting away from you, that's one way you could go about it. Right on. Ape goes live on this Monday. So if you're a shareholder of record Friday, by Monday morning, you'll have the doubled shares in your account. A good deal to me. Sounds good to me. AMC hit $22 off of a low of $21 off the open just moments ago. It's now back to $21.58. FYI, in case you did not hear, AMC to pay out a special dividend in the form of doubling up your shares. So if you're a shareholder of record as of Friday, tomorrow, the report supposedly says that Monday, this is now Rebecca saying this. I'm not gonna. If you're wrong now, it's your fault, Rebecca. Rebecca says that on Monday you will then have double the amount of shares in your account. She didn't say that, but that's approximately what together Rebecca and I have surmised from the report about the dividend. Or eventually, that is what AMC is promising, that by the end of Friday, however many shares you have, they'll double you up on Monday. It's a special dividend. It's a payout. Yeah, you're literally going to get money. It's, essentially you're getting AMC at 50% off. If you think about it, it's at $21.50 right now. This is like getting it for $10.75 effectively. Your cost basis will look like that. Drug is popped and broke pre-market high. Drug, DRUG, not on a lot of volume by far, but it has popped in price to $1.48 from $1.11, putting it up pretty strongly off the open. All right, BBBY is pulled back to 1950. And a Mind Medicine is kind of leveling off at about the $1.20 valuation, chopping sideways. The market, let's take a look at the whole market. It pretty much sagged and is now testing the open. What website do I use? I mean, this, for example, is TradingView, a premium subscription of it. And I also trade on Think or Swim. That's something you don't see here, which is, in my other screen. But I have accounts everywhere. You name it. There's even places I have money in accounts that I forgot about, quite literally. And in fact, probably if I looked on like those treasury things, when you look up money that might be yours out there in the different states, there's probably money in accounts for brokerages that have went out of business just sitting there. Sometimes, I don't know. It's not worth. Sometimes you have enough money, you hit a level of money where it's not even worth your time to go find your money. That's kind of a nice place to be. Endpoint, there it is. I see it up here. It opened at 30 cents and hit 35 cents. So it's not moving rather a lot today. Not a lot of momentum on that. Yeah, we were talking about MNMD, Mind Medicine. That's true. Yes. We have that up. Let you get a loan. Go find my money. PSTV pulled back and it broke that dollar level. PSTV, not a trade, and you would want to exit that. Yeah, CRIS, we're watching it. It has also failed out off of the open. It's not a momentum trade. It has not broke momentum levels and shown the demand. But Wolf sure did, and it is holding at about a 111 right now. So that's a high tight flag for sure. I mean, there is no better definition for a high tight flag than what you're seeing right now. MNMD has a 115 split on 829. Okay, that's interesting, but that isn't entirely why it's moving. Thank you very much, Primo. Thank you. BB Roll Tide, what's up? Ape goes live on this Monday. Love that, Rebecca. Well, it's an exciting open today. It's been 15 minutes. We're now 17 minutes into the open. It's been a very exciting open. Lots of interesting opportunities to watch. I think we've got them all figured out. We've got everything. This market right now happens to be nicely wrapped around our fingers. We know the risks and the opportunities before us across the board. Nothing is catching us really by surprise, especially if you've been in our group for a while. You know how to trade and risk. Just checking through some of my holdings right now, see how everything's doing, the health of all my shit. Looking good, looking good. Yeah, the only thing right now is mind medicine. I'm going to be building a position in that anyway, so that's all right. Plab. You plabbed about Mars. AMD is halted? Really? That is something surprising. AMD is not halted. Oh, maybe you mean AMC. You said AMD. Let me take a look if it's AMC. No, AMC is not halted either, and AMD is not halted. Or maybe it was. Let me go check. Anybody got any information about AMD being halted? It's not halted. Halted. Now, all right. Taking a look at Wolf, it is testing that high type flag right now. Actually, it's hanging out pretty nicely at about 111. Possibly some high growth stocks. Yeah, Don Drell says he's watching AMD. It never halted. In fact, we could rephrase that as I watch AMD every day. AMD has never halted. For AMD to halt would be cataclysmic news. Like, I don't even know. They're shutting down a plant or the CEO is retiring. I mean, it would be for AMD to halt. I can't even imagine. Steven says the preferred share will only be 1/100th of AMC. So maybe we got some information, some wrong information here on the dividend on that. I'm going to have to look it up to double check your guys' reports to be sure. But first, I'm looking at a high growth trade here, MNTK. Yeah, this one looks all right. MNTK for high growth swing trade. MNTK, about $1 of risk. That alert is going up right now. Yeah, there's no news big enough to halt AMD. Yeah, that's what it was like a knock on wood, but in like a terrorist employee, like remember when the postal service, somebody like some employee of AMD is going postal or something. All right, AMC special dividend. I have to read about this firsthand because I'm not quite sure if this information is correct. AMC takes aim at massive debt burden with APE special dividend. Let's see. Surprised with the announcement of its APE special dividend after market close on Thursday. It won't let me read that. Why not? Wow. Market Watch now doesn't let you read their material unless you're a member. Okay, first of all, okay, when was this? August 5th. August 5th, and it's now August 18th. So that was, I guess, has it been approved yet? Obviously, it's going to be approved. Got to read up on this here to be sure about it. The PSTV trade has failed out. Drug is hitting $2.10, guys. Drug. It broke out at $1.40. So that's up now 50% off of the open, and much more on the day. All right, we got a little bit of something from Mike here. Is designed to have the same economic value as a share of Class A common stock. Each of the preferred equity units is designed to have the same voting rights. Each preferred equity unit will trade on the New York Stock Exchange under the ticker symbol APE. Oh, so what you'll be getting is an IPO share of APE, APE. An AMC preferred equity unit is a depository share, with each AMC preferred unit representing 1/100th interest in a share of AMC's authorized Series A convertible preferred. Oh, so there you go. So its real value is only 1/100th. So it's only worth 22 cents. So if AMC is at $22 or $21.67, then this share will be worth 22 cents, and it's going to be its own stock on the stock market called APE, APE. And you get voting rights with AMC. I don't know why they're doing this. Very strange move, but yeah. So what you do if you buy into AMC by the end of the week is you get into AMC, but then as a bonus, you're going to get shares of APE valued at 1/100th, which values itself as 1/100th of AMC, 22 cents. Yeah, Carl. I mean, that's what I'm thinking. I'm starting to piece it together in my mind. Why would you do that? Yeah, it's very odd. It's like, hey, let's create a penny stock and see where it goes. Let's become a penny stock again. Somebody's got like penny stock fever over at AMC. It's interesting. Yeah, very strange. Oh, somebody says supposedly it will trap shorts. Okay, that's very interesting. Wow. So it's like a war. It's a war on shorts. Because then you'll be able to move AMC with APE, but not be able to short it or a particular lockout period or whatnot. What an interesting move. BBBY has pulled back all the way underneath 19 now to 1890. The dark pools are going to get smoked. Yeah, well, good. All right, everything's pulling back now. I'm going to take this opportunity to go have breakfast. Thank you for tuning in, everybody. This has been fun. I think we're on top of everything. If you're out there in the streaming land on social media, don't forget to follow me. We do this every morning, and we've got classes and programs at night that we stream out. Don't forget to follow for that purpose. Also, if you'd like to check out our trading group, just go to e3tradinggroup.com. e3tradinggroup.com. That'll suck you into the group, and you can come check it out for free. Class tonight. That's right. 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Be there or be square. Catch you in the group. Yeah. All right. Catch you in the group, everybody. See ya. Good morning. Keep your eye on these good opportunities.